12 terrifying things you can find on the dark web. Over the last few decades, the internet has revolutionized pretty much every aspect of our lives, transmitting petabytes of information to billions of users every day. But there's a hidden side to the internet, and it's a lot bigger than you'd expect. The deep web is the part of the internet that is not indexed by search engines like Google. In fact, around 95% of the internet is not indexed by search engines. This means that you wouldn't see results from these pages when you search for something. This is the deep web. The dark web is a subset of the deep web, which is known for all kinds of nefarious activities. The dark web is a place where criminals can buy and sell identity information, weapons, drugs, and a whole lot more. We're going to share the most terrifying things we've found about the dark web, but before we go ahead, please hear this important disclaimer. Do not try to visit the dark web. It is a very dangerous place. There are things you may see that you cannot unsee. There are hackers lurking around to prey on unsecured connections. There's malware and spyware that people will try to install onto your computer, so please do not visit the dark web. Let's dive in. Number 1. Doxxing is a practice that has been known to occur frequently on the dark web, where malicious users reveal people's real personal information, such as their phone number, email, social accounts, etc., in order to turn them into victims of public harassment. Number 2. There are millions of account logins floating around the dark web. You can get anything from Facebook accounts to bank accounts and social security numbers for as little as a few dollars. Number 3. People have been arrested for hiring hitmen on the internet multiple times. Most recently, a nurse from Illinois was sentenced to 12 years in prison after commissioning a hitman to try and have her boyfriend's wife killed for $12,000 sent to a site called Sicilian Hitmen International Network. Number 4. You might be wondering how people pay for these things on the dark web without getting arrested. Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is the go-to method of payment on the dark web because of the anonymity it provides. Check out our previous video for 10 crazy Bitcoin facts, but even Bitcoin payments can be traced back to your IP address. Number 5. The browser used to access the dark web is named Tor, or the Onion Router. Tor allows users to browse the web privately, or at least more privately than a regular browser. Sites on the dark web end with .onion. This is a special domain type that was designed for an anonymous network. If you're liking these facts so far, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel, and we'd love to keep making more videos like this. Number 6. Tor has received funding from various well-known institutions, most notably the US government, who has provided the majority of its funding. Tor was originally invented by a US government agency called DARPA, or Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, who wanted a secure way for intelligence officers to transmit data on the internet, and the majority of its funding has been provided by the US government. Number 7. Conspiracy theories. The dark web is a haven for radical conspiracy theorists, and we're not talking just tinfoil hats. The tinfoil hatters go to Reddit. But the nuclear bunker folks are on the dark web. Conspiracy theories on the dark web tend to be much darker than the ones on the regular internet, and the people are much more extreme. Common conspiracy theory topics on the dark web include Area 51, aliens, and government brainwashing. One such theory is that the government are using the dark web to look for people to experiment on. Number 8. The dark web is also used as a Craigslist for hackers. Hackers can get recruited by hacker groups on the dark web, or simply hired on the dark web to hack for money. People have hired hackers to change university grades, get fake IDs, diplomas, and passports. Number 9. A man named Russ Ulbricht set up the first Silk Road marketplace in 2011. This was kind of like Amazon for the black market. People could buy drugs, weapons, licenses, identities, pornography, and all kinds of illicit goods on the Silk Road. In 2013, the FBI arrested Russ Ulbricht, who was known online as Dread Pirate Roberts. Russ was sentenced to double life in prison plus 40 years without parole, and 170,000 Bitcoin was seized from Silk Road and Russ's account. That's almost $2 billion today. Number 10. The Silk Road is not the only marketplace on the dark web. There are countless others, including some that specialize in living things, wildcats like lions and tigers, exotic species of snakes and other animals, and supposedly even humans. Number 11. Dark Reddit. And of course, what part of the internet is complete without forums? But forums on the dark web are a little bit different. The discussions you'll find here are dark and terrifying. Videos of people hurting other people or animals, cannibal discussion forums, homicidal and genocidal ideas. Like we said, don't visit the dark web. Number 12. Although the dark web is still mostly unregulated, a lot of countries now have dedicated task forces with undercover cops looking to bust illegal sellers on the dark web. The UK reported around 1,200 dark web-related arrests in 2017. Let us know what your favorite fact about the dark web is in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more episodes of French Fry TV.